everyone, I'm Anushka Gupta. I'll be explaining you what countable and uncountable nouns are. And we'll also try to cover the topic genders. Have you ever thought, why can't we say, I like chocolate milks, or give me 100 rices? Or why do we say trousers are but news is? We'll try to get the answers to these questions in this lesson. Some nouns are countable because we can count them. For example, pens are countable. We can easily say 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens, and so on. And some nouns are uncountable because we cannot count them. Can we count water? No, because water is uncountable. We cannot say 1 water, 2 waters, 3 waters because we can't count water. Nouns can be put as countable and uncountable, and we follow certain rules. We can put a number before them, like 2 tables, 4 chairs. They have both singular and plural forms. Uncountable nouns, we cannot put a number before them. We cannot say 100 rices or 2 money, and they don't have any plural form, like luggages, furnitures, etc. There are different words used for quantities. That means, how can we count the countable and uncountable nouns? We use many for large quantities and few to talk about small quantities in countable nouns. For example, I have many friends. There are a few students in the class. In uncountable, we use much and little. For example, there isn't much rice left. There is a little money in my pocket. There are some nouns which are uncountable. Which are they? Words for food and drink. For example, fruit, pasta, coffee, milk. Many collective nouns are also uncountable. Furniture, luggage, traffic, equipment. We cannot say equipments. If you say so, correct yourself. Okay? Then we have abstract nouns which are also uncountable. Knowledge, information, advice, honesty. There are some nouns which are countable and uncountable both. For example, paper. What is the difference between a paper and paper? A paper is another way of saying newspaper. Okay, we can use a paper for newspaper. And paper means material noun. For example, I have read a paper in the morning. This is countable. That means newspaper, right? But for uncountable, how will we use? These flowers are made of paper. Here paper is your material noun which is uncountable. Similarly, glass. Would you like to have a glass of water? This is countable. Here when we use glass as a material noun, it will be uncountable. For example, the sculpture was made of glass. More examples are hair, time, fish, etc. There are some uncountable plural nouns. Which are they? Police, trousers, scissors, spectacles, jeans, cattle. We can't say 1 police, 1 trouser. Okay? We'll have to remember to use these nouns with a plural verb. For example, The police have interrogated the culprit. These trousers don't fit well. These scissors are sharp. The words, the helping words and the verbs have, don't, are all plural verbs. Uncountable singular nouns. There are some nouns which are singular but uncountable, like the names of subjects. Though they end with S, see mathematics, physics, electronics. Though they end with S, but they are not plural, they are singular only, like news. We don't say news are read by the journalist, news is, okay? There are some names of common diseases like mumps, measles, rickets, and some common games like billiards and draughts. They are all singular, uncountable nouns. But we have some way to make these uncountable nouns countable. How? By using the measure words. Yes, see these examples. We cannot count water, but when we say give me a glass of water, we can make it as countable. For furniture, don't use furnitures. Instead, use 2 pieces of furniture. That means we can use the measure word pieces. Similarly, for rice, we can use a bag or a packet or a portion of rice. For information, advice, use a piece of information. Never say never say I have informations to give you or give me some advices. Okay? For bread, we can use a loaf of bread or a slice of bread. For coffee again, a spoonful or a cup of coffee or a pot of coffee.